first time I've seen you out here on the promenade.
Robin Scott plays Rosa Kaplowitz, an elderly Jewish lady, in this year's production of London Road. Scott tells us more about the narrative and the story behind her character.
Well, Rosa is a 78-year-old lady who lives in a block of flats in Sea Point in Cape Town, a Jewish lady, and her children, her son and daughter, have both left her, immigrated to, where's Leon gone? Leon's gone to Australia! And Rachel lives in Israel. And yeah, she's a pretty lonely old lady, but she's a very feisty lady, and one would kind of, you know, if you put her in a box, you'd basically say, well, she's a bit of a busybody. I think the reason why she's such a busybody is because she's so lonely. And yeah, and the play is about her meeting up with this Nigerian lady, Stella, through an act of violence in the flats that they both live in. And it's this very unlikely friendship that happens and builds, and to an absolute little love story, basically, and it's just a very beautiful story of friendship. Yeah.
Love makes energy. Love and friendship. Living without love isn't much of a life. Bloody rats with wings, eh?
You know, when Lara Bar, the director, phoned me and she said, there's a script I want you to read. It's a Jewish lady, she's 78. Now, I'm 38. And I said to her, Lara, come on. I said, you know, really, how am I meant to pull off 78? She said, I'm going to send it, I want you to read it. And when I read it, I instantly knew this lady. I just knew her. I am a Cape Town girl. I grew up in Sea Point. So, you know, and Sea Point is a very Jewish area. I spent about a month researching her, and I walked along the Sea Point promenade for a month with a dictaphone and a camera, and I stopped little old Jewish ladies, literally. And I would sit for hours on the bench just chatting about their lives, and I mean, fascinating stories. And you look at these old ladies that, you know, we just tend to ignore or don't see, you know, and they were young and sexy once and lived these incredible lives.
Wait for me, and I'll come for you.